story begins. Once upon a time, there's this girl named Pen. Not to be confused with Pan, but still. She was walking through a lollipop forest. Don't ask why, it takes place in a bullshit fantasy. Your turn, Asher.
And as she was happily frolicking, she came across this Oompa Loompa that was dressed like Willy Wonka.
His name is Wikiliom. Or, I got his name correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Pan doesn't know who he is. She thinks that he'll be a nice guy, though a bit skeptical of how the conversations will go. Your turn, Asher.
But Willicom had managed to come across some good topics that the both of them could talk about, like their backstories, or just he's curious if Pens was going to ask him why he's dressed like Willy Wonka, kind of.
Yeah. And Wikilium has like questions about Pan about Pan's hair color and the dress that Pan wears.
So Willicom asked, "Do you use a lot of hair color to make your hair like that?"
Pan says,
No, I was just born that way.
And this kind of make Willicom go, okay then.
and she asks Wickham, how come they explain your hair color then?
Well, you see, I'm from the species called Oompa Loompas. I used to work for this guy called Willy Wonka until they kind of started a rebellion against him, and they kind of we kind of took it over for a little while until he started throwing this contest that involved golden tickets. So I guess some of us couldn't really stand a chance against that for some reason. So we just decided, like, some of us decided to quit. But I was thinking of making a chocolate factory that can compete with his chocolate factory. And hence why I kind of have this knockoff outfit.
That explains why.
I and also see why you're frolicking in this forest.
Yes, it could give me some ideas for candy.
Yeah. Pan Pan decides to analyze more of Kellium's personality more.
So, who buys your clothes?
My mother made them for me, said Pan. Pen.
I see, said Wikiliom.
Yeah.
And he's pretty confused. It made him remind him of this one singer who likes poker faces.
Possible Lady Gaga reference.
Yeah, I'm funny.
Just then, a large beam kind of cuts through the lollipops and Pan and Wikilium avoids the beam. What was that? Cried Pan. Pen.
And Wikiliom saw that it was Anakin Skywalker throwing another one of his bitch fits. How he got to their planet is anybody's guess. Well, he does have a spaceship. Never mind.
Just then, Arnold Schwarzenegger out of nowhere shoots Anakin Skywalker.
My God, you were so freaking annoying. You destroyed Darth Vader's character. Oh wait, I just pretty much prevented the original trilogy to happen. Fuck.
Oh.
Curse you, George, for not remembering your original trilogy that you freaking made.
uh, just then, Penn hold Wikiliom Sen and tries to teleport to another location just to avoid all that convoluted mess. They
Yeah.
teleported into
Albuquerque.
Albert. What?
Sorry, I was just thinking of Bugs Bunny. Then like they ran into this river of Pepsi.
And Penn asks Wikiliom, "Would you like to sit down for a moment next to the river?"
And Willicon was like, "Sure, I like Pepsi."
And from so on and so forth, Penn and Wikiliom began to know each other more and more, and somehow they've grown to have feelings for each other.
Yeah.
Your turn.
And if you guys didn't guess, this is actually a prequel to our first collab picture.
You just had to give it away.
Yeah, ain't I a stinker? And then Willicon felt his face getting closer to Penn's face.
Yeah. At first, Penn began to shy away because she at first she was not too sure if she's ready for this type of thing. I don't know how to describe it. This type of feeling.
But Willicon whispered that indicating that it will be all right. It would feel very good for her.
Penn asked, "Are you sure?"
And Willicon was like, "Yes."
Then Penn and will become spacing closer and closer.
And then they finally kissed.
The end. Well, first time it seems a bit silly at first, but not too bad.
Yeah, and like, to those who don't get it, it was supposed to be silly.
Yeah.
We're just doing this for fun, people.
Yeah, please don't take us seriously. Don't point guns at our faces.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're bastardizing any characters. I mean, these are characters we made up out of
With
random.
the exceptions of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Anakin Skywalker, but they're for parody reasons, people.
Yeah.
We just well, apparently it was Ash's idea to add Anakin Skywalker there.
Yeah. I just like to take a jab at George Lucas's downfall.
Yeah, and I kind of added Arnold Schwarzenegger because of that weird confusion I had when I thought that Arnold Schwarzenegger was Darth Vader. I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
but wouldn't it be cool if Schwarzenegger actually did Darth Vader?
That would be epic. But though I have to say, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be end up fan arts of it. I just know it.
That's your cue, DA members.
Or Or Tumblr members for that matter.
Yeah, it'd be like, Luke, I am your father. Nah. Yeah, I know I suck at impressions.
It's fine. Everything will be okay.
Yeah.
So would you like to? So Asher, would you like to do more of these in the near future?
Sure. I mean, I would have something to, like, keep me busy in a
Yeah.
fun way.
Yeah, and maybe we'll add like our friends, the Glass Taper. I'm trying to put YouTube usernames at this point, even though that even though people already know who Isaiah is.
Yeah. It's funny. When you take away the goal in the user, it will become.
No.
Okay, well, it'll also include up still on Waffles and Sam.
Yeah, and if anyone want to know which Sam we're talking about the Irish anime fan.
Yeah, the Irish mofo.
Oh, that's a nice way of putting it, Asher. That's a very nice way of putting it.
Okay, well, it's what Isaiah calls him.
Good point. So, I guess that's it for now. This is TBDCB YouTube.
This is Afro Taku.
You're not gonna call yourself Haruhi and Kennen fan.
Yeah, that is such a generic and lazy username.
I understand.
I was really obsessed with those two back then. Cut me some slack.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I only come up with the name Chibi GC from Sailor Moon, from the character Chibi Chibi. Yeah, that's actually the character's name.
Okay then.
Anyways, this is TBDCB YouTube.
This is Afro Taku.
Signing out. Bye.
Bye.